Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 3. It's your it's your buddy Cooper here, and today we are going to see which character story we should complete. As you can see, there's still plenty of character stories even in the page 1 area, but looking into page 2, we got a lot of interesting ones as well. Lots of interesting ones. Oh, we already did Night Shroud. Mindy, yeah, Dark Magician Girl, Jinzo, those would be interesting. Jagger's still there. The Gambler, Titino, Banner and Amniel, Donnie, Abitos, Kagemaru, the Chumpster, Yubel. There's so many interesting characters here, but I think today we're gonna go with Yubel. Yeah, I know, a little bit of a weird one, but me and her are gonna team up together. Or them. Yeah, technically them. Let's go ahead, and I'm gonna call us... You like to use yourself. You're obsessed with Jaden. I think Jaden's alright. I'm gonna call this... Here we go. Don't worry, the name's right, it just looks weird. The Doom Patrol. And the reason we have this name is because all of Yubel's relationships that they wish they could be in are doomed. Due to the fact that Jaden doesn't care. Jaden is the only one who is worthy enough to be partners with me, but I've decided to be partners with you for Jaden's sake. Yes, it's all for Jaden. It is time, Cooper. Time to make Jaden understand how much I care for him. You know what? This is basically just going to be the Blair story. Yubel is what happens if Blair's story goes wrong. Let's go ahead and let's have some fun. But since I'm going to be teaming up with Yubel, that means we're going to be using a new deck today. And that means I need to go ahead and drop our old one, which was really fun to use, all things considered. So let's go ahead and let's see. She is a Fiend deck for sure, so we're going to be one too. Let's go ahead and put some Fiend cards in our deck. We've already used Ravael, so we're not going to do that. Wicked Dreadroot, nah. Although I guess that wouldn't be terrible. I'll consider it. No. King of Destruction, no. Who used Grinder Golem again in the anime? Was it, I don't remember. Maybe it was Yubel. When she took over Jesse. It's possible. No, we already used a lot of these. Gorse is good in any Fiend deck. We'll just throw that in there. Who is a good Fiend that I would say we build around? Dark Ruler Hades is a good Fiend. I agree. Yes, that is a good one. Alright, we're going to use Dark Ruler Hades. We're going to use the End of Anubis. We're going to use Caius. We're going to use... Do I want to use Vanity? We're going to use Vanity's Fiend. Yeah, so far so good. We're going to use... No, Necrofear's too much. That's overkill. What does this card do? All monsters must be face-up attack position or change its battle position. Once per turn, reveal all Fiend monsters in your hand. The end phase of this card is raised by amount equal to number of cards. Oh, that's really cool. Now we're going to use you. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick our main line. So, as you can see, we're running an unbelievable amount of tributes. A completely disgusting amount. Which means we're going to need a lot of floaters. A lot of things that we can use to float into our tributes. And I don't know if you also noticed, but everything we have is a single tribute. You don't need multiple cards for tribute. So we're going to run Dark Resonator, because it will be helpful for tributing. We're going to... Oh, Emperor Sem is perfect. Emperor Sem is perfect for tributing. Alright. Then we're going to choose... Let's see... Any other cards here good for a tribute deck? Anybody? Phantom Skyblaster is good for a tribute deck. Who else? Anybody? The Germs. Yeah, the Germs are great for a tribute deck. We're going to be tribute heavy on this one. Sangan is good because we're going to need to find our smaller monsters. Skull Knight is technically all about this. You know what? Why not? Who am I to say no to Skull Knight? It's a little bit weird. The deck is definitely weak so far. But I'm sure with a few combos we can make it decent. Spear Cretin is definitely going to help out. even if just a little bit. What do you do again? If you control no monsters, special summon this card into attack position. Oh, that's really good, actually. Yeah, throw it in. Throw everything in. All right. Knight Assailant, no. Cyril, no. Draw power, almost a yes. Goblins, yes. Mad Reloader, when this card is destroyed. Yeah, why not? Let's try it out. Can't hurt. Ubel herself. I'm not going to use Ubel. Maybe later. I'll use Ubel in a Ubel deck later. Right now, we'll just focus on using Fiends. Tribute 3 monsters. I could try using a Wicked card. Do I want to try using one of these? This one's kind of weak. This one's really good, and the other one's really easy to use. All right, so now that I've done that, we're going to go back and we're going to sort by plant. Because you think we're done? We're not done yet. We're also going to add some Mystic Tomatoes to ensure we get the cards we need. Oh, whoops, I skipped it again. Yep. But Cooper, you're running a 29 or 28 monster deck? That's ridiculous. I agree. These are just all the cards we're looking to use. All right, we'll keep you. We'll keep you. We'll only use one of you. Only use one of you. There we go. That's a little bit more balanced. We don't need 3 of you. We don't need 2 of you. Yeah, we can run a 24 monster deck. Extremely heavy, but it's doable. All right, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to... Whoop, that's not what I want. The Forbidden Limited list. And we're going to get the cards we need because our opponents run stupid stuff that must be stopped. So in order to stop the stupid stuff, we're going to run TT. We're going to run, let's say... I mean, swords would help this deck. Let's run swords. We're going to run... Do I use Warrior? No, I use Fiends. Premature Burial, we do need that. Even if we can't use it because of Vanity, if that ever comes up. MST, Monster Reborn. I didn't go 100 floors to not use Monster Reborn. Mirror Force, Magic Cylinder. Heavy Storm is necessary, sadly. Gold Sarcophagus, no. Foolish Burial, yes. Crush card is very usable in this deck. You know what? They've been doing it to me. Why not? Let's do it to them. Those jerks. Brain Control is super high value in this deck. And then we go over here and we do some other cards. Now the cards I'm going to choose right now are going to be normal spell and normal trap cards. Because I already know what fits this deck perfectly. Like a glove. So we're going to go down here. And one of the first cards we're going to add. There's only one monster that doesn't work with this card. We don't really run that many level 4s in this deck. So we're going to run 2 Reasonings. Then we are going to run, let's see it. Pot of Avarice has value in this deck, I admit it. I'm still not going to use it, but I want you to know that I admit that it has value. The next card we're going to run, let's see, where is it? Not Monster Gate, even though Monster Gate is usable. Oh, I think I skipped it. Whoops. Yes, I want a card that can get rid of spells and traps forever. So I need Raigeki Break, and I want cards in the grave, so that works out. And the final card I want is, let's say, where is it? Where is it? It's in here somewhere. A Creature Swap for all my low-level stuff. Okay, not the most aggressive deck, not the most defensive deck. My strongest card is Gores, so that's pretty basic. And I'm going to call this deck... Yeah. The end. Because if I get one of my tribute monsters, it's the end of the duel. So we're going to go ahead and save, and then we're going to go test our deck immediately. So which one of these decks? Bird of a Bird was the last one we made, so we're going to get rid of Rise. Everyone take one last look at our Rise deck from the very early episode. Back from, let's see, it says right there. 09/03/24. 2024. Say goodbye to this 2024 deck and say hello to this 2025 deck. That's right, everyone. It's May 7th. I'm actually caught up. You guys have now caught up to me, luckily enough. So that is good. I had to take a huge break from this because I have a pro tournament that I'm working on. And pro tournaments take me an insane amount of time to edit for and to get all the decks prepared to make sure the duels are hype as shit. So I hope you guys will show up. The pro tournament will be this weekend on Saturday at 10:30 a.m. my time. For you guys, that would be an hour and a half before these videos normally release on YouTube. A student has challenged me to a duel. Yeah, no, I'd like to fight you. This is an easy test for our deck because we know Viper is really weak. And I don't think this is the deck that is stally. I think this is the popping deck, which I can appreciate. The second I see Messenger of Peace, I want to call him an asshole. But until I see that, we're pretty much set. Duel. Oh man, this hand is so good. Oh my god. This is such a good hand. Let me just throw something away that we're not going to want to accidentally reason. All right, let me see. Card that's good in grave. Almost all of these have value in the grave for me. Let's throw away good old Gap. I'm going to call him Garp. Hey there, Garp. Goodbye, Garp. I'm going to save reasoning for next turn. I don't think this guy's going to run anything crazy. Yeah, that's a problematic card. The fact that he started with it is not good for us. And he's playing... Wow, it's a Morphing Jar. All right, that kind of shows me that I need to go all out right now, knowing that my opponent is using a Morphing Jar. I activate Creature Swap. With the power of Creature Swap, I can steal the only monster he had for defense. Hey, look at that. It's Morphing Jar. What if I summoned my monster over your Morphing Jar, which means you don't get to morph? Then I activate Reasoning in hopes that I get a card that can help me. I don't run level 7s. This card is not good. Actually, it just died. I could put it in attack mode because it's dead. Alright, then we're going to attack our opponent and see if all that stuff was just because of Morphing Jar. All of that stuff was just because of Morphing Jar. Yeah, I did negate my own effect, but it's okay. We did the right thing. Him not getting a new hand means he's stuck, and that means he's bricked. Plus, all those cards being spells is really funny. So these are all spell cards, completely worthless to him. He did draw a monster. I thought he wouldn't. I honestly thought he wouldn't. So the Venom Swamp is taking its toll, and I'm not a big fan, but we'll draw Heavy Storm or something. Hey, look, another Germ. Why not? I'm going to go ahead and play my Swords of Revealing Light. It was the Cobra! That's the one card. Because it's Cobra, I am forced to play defensively. That was the only card I didn't want him to draw, which is why I didn't allow Morphing Jar. And it was the one card he did draw, so unlucky for me. Now he can go... Oh, what? Oh, he drew two Cobras back to back? What the hell? This guy's a cheater. Now he can go for Venom Boa. My monster will be dead soon. The only good news is I'm just going to have time to wait. Skull Knight, go wait. Until I get one of my boss monsters. Which I'm honestly surprised I haven't drawn yet. I'm running 6 boss monsters. One of which is now dead and cannot be revived. From the graveyard, so it's perfect. It cannot be abused then. I draw. There it is. A boss monster. And one that locks down the graveyard, so that's even better. Now, I just locked down my grave, so I'm not gonna... Yeah, not planning on summoning you. You're for, like, Garp or something. You're not meant for End of Anubis. I'm not gonna flip my Giant Germ. Now that all of his best cards are dead, he should be open, and I want to wait until Phantom Skyblaster is ready. Because Germ will be dead by the time it's my next turn, if I do that. You have no more Cobras. I know you don't. So unless that's a Mirror Force, you're done for. You should be bricked as hell. Come on, Heavy Storm, save my End of Anubis. I like having my opponent's graveyard locked down. All right, I cannot live in fear. I don't think he has the Mirror Force or the TT. So I'm going to set my field up quite nicely. Yeah. They're all going to die to the Venom, so I have to go all in right now. I attack 15. I attack for 5. I attack for 11. I attack for 1,000. I attack for 5. All right, everyone get your hearts broken. Everything on this field is about to die except for these two. And these two will not live well. I should have set Raigeki Break, but I forgot. It's okay. Yep, even the germ is dead. We just have to patiently wait for it. Oh, you actually drew a monster, so I'm going to need a tribute monster. Luckily, my deck is filled with tribute monsters. And I don't have enough to end the duel anyway. My attack points are so weak. I drew Heavy Storm. Are you kidding me? What a top deck. Heavy Storm. Goodbye, Offering. Goodbye, Snake Deity. Goodbye, MST. Hello, counters not mattering. All right, the only way I can win this is if I don't attack with End of Anubis first. So that's what I'm going to do. Damn it. It happened to be the one tactical freaking espionage expert. Duh, I thought I'd be one of his Venom cards. They're all so weak. Fine, I end my turn. At least he's ruined. He can't do anything to me now. Even if he got a second Venom Swamp, I'll just win with my next top deck. I draw. I was right about my next top deck winning me the duel. But since he didn't have a Venom card, there's nothing to worry about. I attack for game. 2,500. That card is really good for his deck, but not when he's dead. Not when he's already dead. That's when it doesn't work. All right, $565 in my pocket. I do like that. And now we're going to go fight somebody with our partner, Yubel. Mikhail. No, thank you. Lawrence and Swelps wins on the list. That's a no thank you. This deck is not built for spells and traps, so we only have Heavy Storm and MST. I guess Regeki Break, but you know what I mean. It's not like... We can't just stop a stall deck. If they have more than one stall card, we're basically screwed. Alright, let's see here. We got Lily and we got Wade. No thank you. Ooh, that's a really hard combo, but I'm going to do it for Yubel's sake. So Yubel, this is going to be an extremely difficult test. So hopefully I don't draw all 6 of my tribute monsters in my opening hand. Let's see what Yubel's deck looks like when she starts. Is she going to be a good partner or a bad partner? We're going to test the entire theory off of this one duel against 2 powerful opponents. Montage Dragon would be really good. She chose not to. I can understand that. It is only the first turn. And Mystic Tomato was a much better play. Alright, turn Endo. Oh, I happen to draw 2 tomatoes, but none of my actual boss monster. I'm going to flip this card to see if he has a trap for it. It doesn't seem like he does. I'm going to activate Reasoning to see if he has a trap for it. Level 8. Dark Resonator. I could run Synchros, that's true. I'm not going to, but I could. I'm going to summon a Mystic Tomato to see if she does anything. I'm going to activate Creature Swap. If he does not have a good trap card, this duel is over. Ancient Gear. What a great card to steal. I'm going to attack with my own tomato. By destroying 2 Mystic Tomatoes, I'm going to pull off 2 special summons. Yeah, baby. And the 2 monsters I want are... I want 1 more tomato. I'm not done yet. I want... Let's see... Oh, I guess it is my strongest card, the Dark Resonator. And now we get 3 direct attacks off thanks to that Creature Swap play, leaving good old Fossil Man with not much to work with. And since they don't have any cards in their grave because I stole their monster, he can't use Fossil Fusion. Because in this game, Fossil Fusion is based on 1 card from your grave, 1 card from your opponent's. Unlike the real card game where you could just use your opponent's. Ah, that was a good play though. I'm mad, but that was smart. Yeah, screw Giant Germ. Oh, he threw away Fossil Fusion. He's dumb. Why would you throw away the card that combos with hand destruction? What are you, a freaking idiot? Oh, she can't play Montage. That's fine. We have the Mystic Tomato beat down. Giant Trunade for game. Yeah, Yubel! Great, even the Ancient Gear wants to get in on the action. That is amazing. I am such a proud guy right now. She is so good. He's going to win a lot of duels with us. Yubel, we got this. All right. Victory goes to Coops and Yubel. Hell freaking yeah. That's awesome. What a great way to open up. You know what? That was so good. We're going to do one more duel so we could see if we could hit 10 grand. Let's see if there's anyone that can help us reach that goal. And let's go over here first. The kitty. Will you help us reach our 10 grand goal? He didn't like it. Oh. Kenyu and Yuma, Matthew and Viga, Ivan, Camula, Bonaparte, Truly. Ugh, not the greatest mix of opponents here. Okay. You know what? Maybe at the store we'll find better people. Somebody better be at the store, I swear to God. And it better not be just like one person. They're the worst person in the world. Okay, there are people here. Whoa! That would be... You know what? You really want to duel Jaden, don't you? Here we go. Since your story's going to have nothing to do with Jaden, which is just wrong, let's go ahead and duel him right here, right now. Alexis and Jaden versus Ubel and Cooper. Ubel's probably getting a little pissed off that Alexis is hanging around. So, let's see if we could beat them in a tag duel. That is the first time that line made sense. That is the first time that line actually made sense. It only took 200 and something episodes for it to make sense. Alright, you got good traps, but you didn't even set the good one. I guess quick play spell was good too, but still. Oh, he threw away Neos. He's Rainbow Neos deck. That's interesting. Mystic Tomato could get Ubel if she wanted. Hey, there you go. Sadly, I don't work well with Ubel in this deck specifically. Oh, is that going to be Neos? We've seen this animation more than any other. He is a master at summoning Neos. Such a cool opening to it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what... those Master Duel little 5-sec animations are great, but look at the... Or I would say 1-sec animations are great, but look at that. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, now it's my turn to deal with the problems. Yeah, his guy is a little too big for us. That is, oh, she didn't act... If she had activated this, we could have used it, but she didn't. Which is fine. We could prevent special summons. I think that would be a good idea. Sorry, Ubel, since we can't team up with you, we're going to use you as tribute. You're our stepping stone. And then we're going to destroy his cards, because it's funny. Better not start... Oh, I swear, I forgot he uses Honest. You better not have started with Honest, I swear to God. Okay, he didn't start with Honest, thank God. And now, all we have to do is deal with... Well, you know what? We do have to deal with Neos, but let me just in case. I don't think he would, but just in case. So you can only normal summon. I've blocked off special summons. Oh, that's a little rude. You could have been nicer. Well, I'm going to wait till she ends her turn. God damn. All right. Well, they have a lot of back row, so we're probably going to die. But for now, let me just... Goodbye, Infernal. Goodbye, the only card stopping us. Alright, I'm going to trust my partner. Yep, Sangan is a great card. And that was unlucky. Snipe Hunter would be great. I mean, we can't use it now, but it's still a great card. And Swords will buy us time. Ugh, that's a lot of traps. It could even be a Morphing Jar situation. Oh, this time she actually did activate it. That was nice of her, so she could do it. Now if I get a tribute, it's actually got... Oh, no. I'm going to throw away a card real quick, just in case. You never know. In this case, I'm going to throw away... Out of all of these guys, we're not going to need that... I don't want to draw a Skull Knight, so let's get rid of that. At least not right now. Let's see if I can run into their trap with Mystic Tomato, because if I'm going to die, I might as well let Mystic Tomato be the one that dies. It was Morphing Jar! Yeah! That was Wise Neos. What the hell? That's pretty cool. Are you dark? Oh, I'm going to like this situation. Oh man, am I going to like this situation. I'm sad that they're blocking all our summoning zones, but not for long. I activate the Crush Card Virus. And with this card, I contribute one of our 2 tokens. And you lost 2 cards. Oh, one was DD Warrior Lady. Hell yeah. All right. Cyber Gymnast has 18 defense. That's a problem. My partner's great and all, but she's not exactly the heaviest hitter. Snipe Hunter, though, would be perfect if she used it correctly. Come on. Oh, good. Yeah, good. You did it. The Gymnast is gone. Sure, hit some traps. Honestly, that's a not necessary thing to hit, but we'll take it. It wasn't like it was doing nothing. It was annoying. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, you Belle, you're doing great. We're going to show Alexis and Jaden that you are the best and that Jaden will never do better. Uh-oh. That does have less than 1,000 attack, doesn't it? Uh-oh, not our Mystic Tomato. Good job. Good play. Good play. Very good play. Very good play by my partner there. She just ensured that my brand new hand has Snipe Hunter. Thanks to the Morphine Jar, I have so much ammo. That's not a light monster, so even if he did draw Honest, I have nothing to worry about. And that's interesting. I think he has a special summon, so I didn't want her to do that just yet, but that's fine. Yeah, they didn't even have a special summon, but we do. Interdimensional Transporter. Crush card. Nothing to worry about. We have game. I draw. I love these Skull Knights now. These Skull Knights are perfect. I get rid of a Skull Knight. I pop a trap. Fuck you, Skull Knight. Never mind. All right, let's try it one more time. I get rid of a Skull Knight. I pop a trap. Thank you. Oh, it was just MST. That wasn't the problem then. Let's try again. I get rid of a Gap the Divine Soldier. I destroy a trap. Yay, what was it? Oh, useless. Doesn't matter. Reasoning for game. Yeah, Emperor Sem. Let's go. That's perfect. With these cards, we've won. It's too damn easy, guys. It's too damn easy. Jaden is being destroyed. Alexis couldn't do anything. Perfect victory. No damage taken. You're going to be a great partner, Yubel. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Oh my god, we made so much money. Guys, we're going to be able to buy a whole box of the new thing. We might actually get new cards guaranteed. Alright. Ooh, there's a lot of interesting duelists here. Yes, I would love some cards, Sadie. You know exactly what I want, though, right? I want a box of it. Alright, one box to try and get us to 99%. Let's go. Come on. Common Charity. Good card, but I already have one. Witch of the Black Forest is banned as hell. There's no way that's allowed. I probably already had one too, but banned as hell. No, none of that is necessary. None of that is necessary. Nope, we could live without any of that. Don't need any of that. Another common charity, what the hell? I guess that's why it's called common. Oh, I got a third Dark Ruler Hades. Would you look at that? I would like something new, but I understand we're at 98%, so it's going to be very difficult to pull anything new. Lord of D is... Wait, that is a good card. Oh, shit! That's amazing. I don't even know if I needed one, but that is a very, very amazing card. It was really good in old Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I think it got good again when Exceeds came out. I could be wrong. I never paid attention with Exceeds. I only watched up to GX. But back in the day, Marauding Captain was the boy. Him and Dream Clown used to be a great combo. Alright, so we did... Oh, wow, we never had... I thought we did. Maybe it was a different Let's Play. So, new cards. Witch of the Black Forest, which is banned as hell. Common Charity, which I do get 2 of, thankfully, which is nice. Marauding Captain, we now have 2. I can finally create the lock. It took this long, but I can make the lock. Lord of D, I already had 3. Dark Ruler, now I can have 3 of those if I wanted. The rest of these, nothing too new. We got new cards, though, so I cannot be sad. New cards were obtained. We're not at 99% just yet, but we're getting close. So, guys, that's going to be it. I would like to thank you all for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and go over to Twitch and follow me, because this Saturday, I'm going to be hosting a big pro-level tournament. So, if you want to see some pro-level duels, go ahead and check it out. Bye-bye.